In the year 79 AD, Pompeii was one of the richest and most beautiful cities of the Roman Empire. Thousands of people lived peaceful lives beneath the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. The city was famous for its luxury, trade, colorful markets, and magnificent villas. Every morning, merchants opened their shops while families filled the busy streets. Fresh bread, fruits, wine, and olive oil were sold across the city's crowded marketplaces. Above them stood Mount Vesuvius, calm and silent, hiding a deadly secret. For many years, no one believed the mountain could become dangerous. Life in Pompeii continued with festivals, theaters, baths, and gladiator games. Wealthy Romans enjoyed beautiful homes decorated with colorful paintings and marble statues. To the people of Pompeii, it seemed like paradise on earth. Then, strange earthquakes began shaking the city. Walls cracked, dishes fell, and frightened animals behaved strangely. But most people ignored the warning signs. They believed the earthquakes were nothing unusual. On the morning of August 24th, everything changed forever. Mount Vesuvius suddenly exploded with unbelievable force. A gigantic cloud of ash and smoke rose high into the sky. Within minutes, darkness covered the city like night. Hot volcanic ash began falling over homes, streets, and temples. People ran in panic, desperately searching for safety. Parents held their children tightly while families tried to escape. Burning rocks crashed through rooftops as buildings began to collapse. The air became impossible to breathe because of the thick volcanic ash. Many people became trapped before they could leave the city. Pompeii had entered the most terrifying day in its history. As the hours passed, the eruption became even more violent. Thick volcanic ash buried the streets deeper with every minute. Many buildings collapsed under the enormous weight of the ash. Thousands of frightened people searched desperately for a way out. Some escaped the city, but many never made it. Then came the deadliest moment of the disaster. A massive pyroclastic flow rushed down Mount Vesuvius at incredible speed. It was a deadly cloud of superheated gas, ash, and rock. The burning cloud moved faster than any person could run. Within seconds, entire neighborhoods disappeared. Homes, temples, markets, and theaters were buried forever. Families were frozen in their final moments beneath the ash. Everything the people owned vanished in a single day. By the end of the eruption, Pompeii had completely disappeared. The once busy Roman city became a silent grave beneath volcanic ash. For centuries, no one knew exactly where Pompeii had been. Nature slowly covered the buried city with soil and plants. Nearly 1,700 years later, workers made an incredible discovery. While digging underground, they uncovered the lost city of Pompeii. Archaeologists began carefully removing layers of volcanic ash. They discovered streets, homes, shops, and temples almost perfectly preserved. Even loaves of bread, pottery, and colorful wall paintings survived. It was as if time had suddenly stopped in the year 79 AD. Pompeii became one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in history. The buried city began revealing its incredible secrets to the world. Archaeologists uncovered the remains of people exactly where they had taken their final breaths. By filling the empty spaces in the hardened ash with plaster, they created detailed casts of the victims. These casts showed the final moments of mothers, fathers, children, and even pets. Pompeii became a unique window into everyday life in ancient Rome. Scientists discovered colorful frescoes, beautiful mosaics, and luxurious Roman villas. Ancient bakeries, restaurants, and shops were found almost exactly as they had been left. Every new discovery helped historians better understand Roman civilization. Today, millions of visitors travel from around the world to explore Pompeii. Walking through its streets feels like stepping back nearly 2,000 years. The city stands as one of the greatest archaeological treasures on Earth. But Mount Vesuvius is still an active volcano. Scientists closely monitor it every day using modern technology. Their goal is to warn nearby communities long before another eruption could happen. The tragedy of Pompeii changed the way scientists study volcanoes forever. It also reminds us how powerful nature can be. Even the greatest cities can disappear in a single day. Pompeii teaches us to respect the forces of the earth. Its silent streets continue to tell stories that words alone cannot describe. Every stone, every building, and every artifact carries a piece of history. Nearly 2,000 years later, the world still remembers Pompeii. Its story continues to inspire books, documentaries, and scientific research. The lost city is no longer forgotten. It has become immortal. History is not only about the past, it is also a lesson for our future. Pompeii reminds us that life can change in an instant. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to History Echoes for more incredible true stories from history.